What up, what up? Back once more. Today we're playing the best Hero Musketeer deck in the game. I'm showing you this right now. It is really good with Mortar because of that ability, you know what I'm saying? Because usually with Mortar, the thing is, with Expo, you play Evo Tesla Expo and it sort of just, you know, murks your opponent's tower. But the problem with Mortar is it doesn't really work in that same way with like Tesla or another building, but it sort of fits perfectly into this deck right here. That, you know, okay, that I will admit I did make myself, but it is pretty nasty and it works. I was playing this yesterday, and so I've been trying to play Evo Battle Ram with Hero Musketeer, and it really just hasn't been working. But this deck, for whatever reason, seemed to have the secret. The secret. I don't know what it was. It had the touch, and it just works. So this is what we're gonna be playing today, and yeah. So lock in. Drop a comment actually, and let me know if like what you use Evo Battle Ram with, because I actually want to know. If I don't really expect anyone to actually comment, but I would like some deck suggestions because I want this card to work. I just am sort of trash with it, so that would be... Oh my god. Okay, thank you. Okay, we're chilling. We're actually, you know what? We're not going to counter push off this. Well, this is my counter push because everything's one shot. It looks like a lot of units, but yeah. If I went for a battle ram in front of that would have just been a bad idea. You know what? I don't mind. If he boss bandits this, I'm okay because I have V-Barb, so yeah. Okay, I thought so. So we're just going to sort of let that go. Get a nice little counter push with E-Barbs after this. Hopefully he doesn't throw too much stuff in my face here. Okay, he's not going to. He's going to let that slide, which is probably a bad idea. Dash on the healthy one. Thank you, King. All right, Evo Executioner. I think we can just defensive Battle Ram here. Defensive Mortar. But yeah, so... Yo, Christmas break for those who are in... Does college have it? I don't know. But for those who are in school, Christmas break is coming up soon. That's pretty hype. We're going to go for that. Just stun that over and over again. Goblinstein is really annoying in this deck, too. How did that get a hit? Because of its... You know what, actually? Because of its ability, it basically what you want to usually counter... Battle Ram with the ability. Alright. Oh yeah, dude, just dash. Do whatever you want, bro. Oh my god, bro. Did I just lose? I did. Yo, I swear, if I see any comments saying how that was avoidable, I'm slamming you out because... Oh my god. Alright, you know what? The game is not over, chat. If there's one thing I've learned in my lifetime, it's that to never give up and to always close the bathroom door when your friends are over, because they might just do whatever they want and they might just pop out in the middle of the day. Okay, wait a minute. Nice ability. Please clean up the Executioner. Alright, that works. Get this boss bandit out of here, please. Okay. We should be okay. We're gonna ability. We're gonna ability and log. I lost, didn't I? Wait, no, I didn't lose. Battle Ram, defensive variation. Okay. Please don't ability. Okay. Chat, we are on the defensive this entire game. Please, nice. Okay, good prediction on that ability. We're gonna actually go for an offensive mortar here, I think. We're going to hopefully tank. I hate this guy. Yo, bro. Your friends don't like you, dude. Like, you chill out. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think there's winning this game. I don't think that's in the cards for me today, guys. Alright, well, you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to go for this. And then protect it with my life. Okay. Maybe this has to, like, do something here. Nope. Alright, we lost, chat. We lost. Alright. But you know what? That's only one game. That is only one game. I would like to do some, a little bit of tomfoolery, potentially, if this doesn't work. in the next game because, yeah, that didn't work very well. I mean, he is a pass royale holder. You know what? You know what happens with these pass royale holders too. These guys are just okay. Boring clan description. Let's test it. Let's see. All right, that guy was an ultimate champion in the past. So, how can I really feel about that loss? I mean, obviously this is not my main deck. I don't know. I feel like I could have beat that guy. I think I need to be more annoying, less defensive maybe. I don't know. But we're just going to send an E-Spirit out there to clean that up because that stun is going to allow for my cards to do a great deal of work against that Goblin Gang. We're going to throw some E-Barbs in the back here. That probably was not the best play in hindsight. What is he playing? So, he is going to rocket that. All right. Ooh, get down. Okay. I don't like that, actually. I have to log, don't I? Okay, that's really annoying. I don't mind that, though, actually. That forced out a good bit of elixir on his part. Now I think... Please play something before that. Okay. We're going to go for an offensive mortar. Yes, we are. And then, because what's going to happen, that's going to hit that once. And he's going to Goblin Gang. I was going to say he's going to wait. Oh! Ooh, 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 ooh. Yo. I swear, mortar. Thank you. Yo, you're the GOAT, bro. Okay. I don't mind this. And then we're just going to do a calm little kite. All right. This is working. And that's going to stun all those. I'm going to miss the one in the back on purpose. Okay. Please kill that princess. That'd be nice. Okay, that's actually huge. So now, no. We're going to hold on to our mortar, keep it in our pants. We're going to allow this guy to make a mistake. Okay, because that is the name of the game. If you're not high ranks, which quite frankly, I'm sorry to any nose-picking 4-year-olds, Master 3, even in 2025 is not a high rank, okay? Realistically, I'm not going to lie, if you're not an ultimate champion, it's not really, like, I'm not saying I'm good, but I've hit it before. And after hitting it, my main takeaway really is, like, if you've played for more than, like, a little bit, basically. Okay, we're going to have to E-Spirit that, unfortunately. If you've played at least a little, it's kind of like you sort of should be. What was that? Okay, whatever. I'm going for this ability because that's going to tear up, hopefully. Or actually provide 0 value. No, that was okay, actually. Because we're going to go for this, and we're actually going to have to fireball that, I think. And what we're going to do now, he's probably going to Inferno Tower like he has every other time. Okay, never mind. Do whatever you want, bro. Please hit the... Good, that hit the tower. Okay, that's actually big damage. You know what? He just fed me 3 elixir with that Goblin Gang. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go for this. I'm going to do this, actually. Reset that onto the E-Barbs. I'm going to log anything he potentially plays. And... Okay, at least that princess is going to die. It's because the mortar. Good. Okay. This is... Nice! Okay, this is going very well. We're just going to shock that. I should have gone for the other lane there. I'm not going to lie, I didn't even think of it. Oh my god. Okay. Good boy. Good boy. You'll get this ability. And just like that, I dropped my phone. Just like that. Alright, the energy in the room is high. Alright, I'm sorry. I was locked in. This is what I'm talking about. See, he really fumbled, and he was probably not the best player. We are going to check this guy's stats because I am curious. Yeah, alright. So that guy, I don't know. Okay, that was buns. Alright. Yeah, bro, just shove those royal deliveries in my face, bro. 140. This game has to give better free-to-play rewards. It's actually cooked, but we're going to hop into the next game. Oh, good luck. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. I should have just logged or played that closer, or really anything, but that's, you know what? Do I even mind that? Do I go for a defensive mortar? Yes, I do. I go for a defensive mortar that's going to hit the Inferno Tower. And yeah, alright, so we're playing log bait again. I knew that. I just didn't think to say it. So what did we learn from last game? Let's review. So being aggressive kind of worked. We're going to throw this in his face, because what's he going to do? Goblin Gang that gets electrocuted. And the idea was that got a hit because of the electricity. But, whatever. Alright, so we know what he's playing. There's nothing I really need to save my Musk for, necessarily. We're going to let the Musk help with that and just let that die. We're actually going to tank, I think. Yeah. And, yep. Okay. I literally, what am I doing? I said I knew what he was playing, and I let him get that. We're going to E-barbs this, because what's he going to do? He's going to push. If he pushes, I log. Yep. Alright, so that's okay, because that is going to die. Wow. Alright. Okay, chat. So what does he have for this, though? What does he have for the battle ram now? Inferno Tower? That's not going to do it. Yes, it is, because he logged. Alright. Chat, we're gonna win this game. Don't worry. I'll do it for you. Okay? Alright, there's some hooligans outside my house here. I am ready to fireball a Evo barrel. So, the idea here is if he goes for an Evo barrel, yo, please Goblin Gang. Yep. Good stuff. Bad stuff, actually. Okay. So what are we going to do? He's going to Evo barrel. That's annoying. Okay. We're going to just go for that. Alright, I don't mind that as much as I thought I did, actually. Because we're going to set up here. Strong side. We're going to maybe keep this alive, just in case. Okay. I won't lie. I did kind of think that was going to hit something. Okay. We're just going to Evo Musk in the back. Hero Musk in the back. Alright. Okay. Bad rocket. Bad rocket. What can we do, though? How can we punish this? Like, I don't like that, though. Like, I don't actually like to push into that. Yo, this guy is really playing annoying. Alright, we're just gonna go for this. We're gonna be able to get a log on his entire Earth here. So that's nice. Okay. Bad Inferno Tower. Now, what we're gonna do is that one right there. Oh, my God. That one right there better die. And we're gonna go for... We're going to electrify for any potential Goblin Gang. Okay. Good stuff. Get an ability down. Oh, my God. That didn't hit tower. No. No, dude. Okay, that would have won us the game right there. But that's fine. He knows it. I think he knows it, at least. Good E-barb placement there. All right, chat, we're cooking with gas right now. We're just going to fireball his entire Earth, and we are going to win this game. Good stuff. Yo. Good stuff. Good stuff. We're cooking, bro. We're cooking. I don't care what you say. Call me Chef Curry, Clash Royale, Gordon Ramsay. I should just actually end my account after that in Minecraft, because that was okay corny, but it's chill. It is chill. We're going to play one or two more. We're up against a Clash or Pass Royale holder this game. So this is going to be interesting. Can we beat pay to win? I have never spent a penny on this game. I've spent a lot of hours, but no money. So I'm decently proud of that, because it's kind of corny. It would be pretty embarrassing if I buy the pass after saying that, but I'm just saying. I don't really mess with the whole pay to win mentality that greedy Cell has over there in Sweden or wherever, because it's like, bro, all right, yeah, okay, just do whatever you want, bro. Oh my God, wait, yo, Musketeer, I'm gonna log that and then E-Spirit this. That better not die. Okay, thank God. You know what, this is the most Skarmiable. Yeah, okay, good. I was gonna say, if he has Skarmy, I lose the game instantly, but if not, that is going to be a push that I'm glad I made. That is going to be most of half of his tower there. So that is nice. If he plays anything else, I can fireball. Thank you. Okay. Well, so maybe that was not the best play in the world. Well, okay. You know what, though? That just means I have more elixir to push with. He's definitely going to defend that, and we're going to go for this. Good, 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 good. This is okay, because what are we going to do now? Ability? That have death damage in the air? I have autism, okay. That was kind of a terrible ability. There was no reason for me to keep my tower there. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to let him take this tower. Hopefully with something that gets like a hit or two, even if I play E-Barbs. I don't like that. Okay. We're going to unfortunately have to Fireball log this, I think. Just because. Alright. Now what? He used his spell. He used his big spell. We're going to go for this. Ugh. I can't push into a bowler, though. Oh my god. Okay, big damage there, actually. You know what? Get an ability down. Be useful for once in your life. Okay, good job. You know what, though? The only problem I have is... what am I actually going to do about this here? I'm literally going to play that sacrificial so it, maybe gets a hit? No, it's not going to get a hit. I lose, chat. Oh, I really should have won that game. Oh my god, that was... okay, that was a terrible... Alright, you know what? One more. We'll play one more. It's 16 minutes. Hopefully my screen recording doesn't delete itself. Because when it does that, it makes me want to delete myself. And it has done that like 3 times in a row. I've had to record like yesterday's video like it was only 2 times. I don't know why I couldn't count up to 3, but you know, I mean, it's only once you get to 10 that counting becomes hard, because then you run out of fingers and you gotta take your socks off and start using your toes. Terrible timing. I mean, you really just hate to see that, honestly, because that card is what I would have played to defend that, and basically only that card. But now I had to spend a whole Battle Ram and an E-Spirit. But you know what? We're going to go for a Fireball. Alright, well, what's the plan? That Doctor is going to get no value because he's going to... I really wish I had Battle Ram right now. Alright, well, you know what? We are up damage. And Expo against Expo, you really want to be up damage. Because then they start having to go for bad Expos, and sometimes they just can't catch up, really. Alright, so this guy is a virgin. It is confirmed, unfortunately. This guy has never seen a woman in his life. He's playing Sparky and Expo. I mean, he really just wants to make everybody else's day worse, guys. I can't really say too much for this guy. I just hope he gets better, and you know what I'm saying? Wow. Alright, well, at least the Doctor is just going to sort of rail that over and over again and not let it do anything. I swear if this guy has, like, freeze or something, I'm going to crash out. Okay, we're chilling. We're chilling. Alright, so that was actually a really bad ability by him. I'm going to go for the whole kitchen sink right here. Throw it at his face and hopefully win this game. Yep. I win. Okay. Well, I don't know how he plans to catch up. I mean, unless he has Rocket. That is the only thing. That's the only trump card, the ultimate, you know what I'm saying, last nail in the coffin, is that he... That's annoying. Why didn't I think of that, actually? Also, bad Battle Ram. That's probably not even going to get a hit. Kidding. Oh my god, I'm the best player in the game. Never, actually, I should have never doubted myself. I'm going to actually ability just to get that extra damage. Good ability. Oh my god. Okay, how are we going to defend this? Never mind, it's not even that hard. Oh my god! Jump, E-Spirit. No. Oh my god. Holy luck. No. No, 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 no. I know. Oh my god. Yo, that's going to lock onto the barbs. Okay. No way. All right. Yo. Okay. 3 fireballs. Let's lock in. 3 fireballs. That was so dumb, by the way. I mean, I don't even... I desperately want him to play a firecracker. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Bad fireball, actually. That's going to lock onto the tower if I don't play mortar. Okay. This is fine. I played this so bad, but it's okay. Yep. That's just free value. Okay. I win. Wow. My computer just turned off. It is still recording. Good. Because last time that happened, I lost like a 20-minute video. So, all right. You know what? We're going to end it on... Wow. Thank you for just shoving up... Oh my God. Never mind, bro. Never mind. I just... W stutter. I don't know where I'm going. I was going to look at that guy's rank is what I was going to do. Maybe this is the best hero musketeer deck in the game. Riley, Ian, Muhammad Light, test this thing out. Let me know if it's actually good. Because I know we're sort of tight and we just test each other's decks all the time. I know all Riley's like minor rocket decks I made for him. I'm sort of like the guy behind the scenes for them, but you know what I'm saying? I don't really need the credit. I'm sort of happy just building my own community from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you if you're still here, all 2 of you. Make sure to like, comment, sub if you're not. Share with your dad, your mom, your brother, your sister, your dog, your cat. And that's probably about it. And I'm going to see you in the next one. Peace.